Yeah, what up, dog? Sports and music every Tuesday with Moe Ager. Let's get it. But meanwhile, I'm doing me. Y'all should go and do y'all. Real talk, I ain't worried about you goofballs. See, I got coyotes in my new yard. So high up in the hills, man, I'm looking like a new star. Yeah, though, cause that's a sign of a come up. I done came a long way from that crib up on Homer. And that 91 Dynasty mama used to drive. Focus, hoping food stamps what kept us alive. Cause in the D, you better be stronger than Clubber Lane. Don't stunt, they ain't playing with them Hunger Games. Cause like cream corn, they be running things from your heart.
What up, dope world? We back once again. Sports and music with Moe Ager, man. For another week of sports and music. We got the boy Yannick back in the building.
Yeah.
Y'all know we missed him last week. You know, we clowned him a few times, you know.
What?
Just a little bit, man.
All right, I got y'all.
We ain't go too hard on you, baby. But yeah, man, my name is Maurice Ager, hailing from Detroit, Michigan. You know, Michigan State alumnus. You know, I love my school. I love my peoples over at Michigan State. Shout out to my old school. You know, we doing it big every week. You know, it's just going to be me and Yannick today, though. You know, we're going to be talking about some cool things and some music, you know, some sports, you know, basketball season just started. So, you know, obviously, you know, we got to talk about the hoops. You know, that's NBA. That's right up my alley. But yeah, man, this is sports and music. We're going to have sports guests, entrepreneurs, artists, anything dealing with entertainment, life in general, man, every week on this TV show, on this, well, podcast show / radio show, you know, in between. But, yeah, I'm letting my boy introduce himself. This is my man, Yannick.
Yo, what's up? My name is Yannick Beats. I'm from everywhere. You're from USA, by the way, New Mexico. Did music in New Mexico. Went to Phoenix. Did some stuff for Maurice Stoudemire with music. And came to LA, and I'm just doing everything, you know what I mean? Shoe coming out next month.
Shoes?
Early next month. Late this month. Be ready. It's the NLS one. You know, I'm not going to go and repeat what I just said, but it is what it is. Shout out to Tempest. For the new gym as well. It just opened
Absolutely.
up. So we franchising, baby.
Franchising.
This ain't no joke. We franchising. We trying to get that Disney money.
Disney money. That's cool because, you know, we had Gabe on the show last week.
Right.
And, you know, he briefly talked about the gym. You know, we kind of talked about the shoe too, because, you know, we always discuss the shoe. And so we actually had the guy himself in here. And it was real cool, man. We had a really good show. We had a prosperous show. We had our guy, Lemanuel. He came in and just knocked the head off with some good knowledge, you know, some things that we need to know. He's an older individual who does life coaching for people. You know, he talks about some of the realness. He talks about some of the things that's disturbing in our culture and the things that we can do to fix it. And it's amazing that, you know, on sports and music, we can bring people of all sorts and all kinds. And, yeah, shout out to Gabe for coming on also.
All right.
Yeah, we're doing our thing. Oh, yeah, man. Yo, and shout out to my homie E. Jules, you know, over on Euromerc. You know, they put together the nice jewels, and, you know, we out here rocking, you know, not too much, you know, just something light.
So
shout out to him. Something, you know. So what's going down, bro? What's the word?
Well, you know, I was in Phoenix last week for my birthday. My team got blown out.
Get him out of here.
The Atlanta Falcons, they only play Cardinals like in the Cardinal Stadium like every 3-4 years, and every time it's around my birthday, so I always have to go. I had some good seats, man. My parents actually got some good seats. Me and my dad was there. We was chilling with some of the Falcons players' parents. It was just funny because it was just us versus Cardinals. You know what I'm saying? But
well, you doing a dance, man. That's what everybody wants to know. Was he doing a?
I don't do that. I do this. I do this. I do this. I do the dirty bird, bruh. Look, I love Atlanta Falcons so much.
Bird.
I love Atlanta Falcons so much. When I get rich, I'm gonna have a house in Atlanta just so that I can see every game, every home game.
You want to watch all the games. He want to be the all the game
I'm no joke
guy.
when it comes to this Falcons.
It's all good, man. Hey, man, they still get blown on every game, man. But peep game. I'm sorry. Yeah, man, we out here, man. It's sports and music, man. Yeah, it's pretty cool. You know, just a few things I wanted to, you know, kind of discuss and address. Of course, you know, I have to keep reminding you guys for a Grammy nomination. You know, we would know December 6th at the Grammy party / concert who's nominated. At this point, no one's nominated. You know, I'm in the category of 44 other artists. So,
You're nominated, bro.
let's get it.
That's
You
why
heard it.
you speak it into existence.
Speaking into existence, man. That's why I'm speaking about it, man. 'Cause this is my avenue to speak about anything. But you know what, man? You know, we need to take a quick commercial break, man. We'll be right back. This is Sports and Music with Moe Ager. We on Easy Way TV. And make sure you guys follow us on the new Easy Way TV fan page on Facebook also. Let's go.
Get a good feeling, yeah. Get a feeling that I never had before. No, I get a good feeling, yeah. Oh, sometimes I get a good feeling, yeah. Get a feeling that I never had before. No, I get a good feeling, yeah.
Back once again. It's your boy Moe Ager, Sports and Music, man, and that's that good drink. I'm talking about that good Alaskan water. Nope. I'm talking about that good glacier water, man, with the blue at the bottom of the blue, and this look like it's on top of the gray. But it's all good, man, and it's here to stay.
Right.
Man.
You know what's good with this, though? Once you get this, you got to get this whenever you hear that song, Interlock System.
Interlock System is driving me nuts. Don't drink and drive a deal. That's how
Drink water.
Drink water. But yeah, man, we back once again. So shout out to Terrence, man. Still waiting on my water. Still waiting on my water. But yeah, man, it's all good, man. So finally, we get an interview with Kendrick Lamar talking about the Control verse, talking about his relationship with Eminem. Him being on Eminem's album, which is a privilege. You know, it's good for Eminem to actually not be bitter and go back and get a younger guy and put him in the same light, in the same genre as him. You know, he kind of literally took him out of the hip hop world and gave him a different type of record. You know what I mean?
Right.
So let's play that interview real quick, bro. Play that.
Yo, like I said before, whoever's calling up here, they have to be like straight up. They did records with Eminem. Nicki Minaj called earlier. She did a record with Eminem. I don't want no other artists calling up here trying to get shine. If you ain't doing no record with Eminem, don't call up here. With Kendrick Lamar.
What up with it?
What up, son?
Good word, boy.
What up, God? Yo, your man was bigging you up, man. You really spiced everybody out there, man. All the legends are spiced right now. No homo, but everybody's hype.
Man, it's a privilege. It's a privilege, especially with him.
Jesus Christ. I mean, did you force the transition? All this dumbing down, all this whack hooks and people dancing. I mean, it's fun. I mean, we have a good time in the club. The hooks are cool. Everybody's popping bottles, but you forced the transition. Like, you brought it in. Like, you opened the fucking door.
Appreciate it. Really,
shit.
I just wanted to do what I like.
Yeah.
You know, stick to my script and what I came up to. Not to knock anybody else's music. I love everything else everybody else doing too, but I got to stay in my lane and keep it me 100, you know. So that was the whole thing from the gate.
Yo, man, you need to tell me who came close. There was so many like responses. Who came close to your shit to Control? Who came close to Control? Can you say that on air? Or nobody came close?
No, I liked it Los.
Oh.
It was crazy. Los did his thing. And he's from New York too. He killed it.
Damn, man. Jay-Z didn't call you about that King of New York stuff? Like, yo, what up, kid?
Nah. They took it as all in fun.
Jesus Christ. And then, this is Eminem's weekend, man. How is it like how were you introduced to him? Was it like through Dre or it was another way? Because I thought
first time meeting him was
I'm sorry.
It was Coachella.
Oh, it was Coachella. Okay.
Yeah, the first time I met him, but we spoke briefly, so I didn't really get to hang with him. Then my second time around.
Yeah, so that's the Eminem, and Kendrick Lamar situation. It's the young king talking about the old king. You know what I mean? The rap god talking about the little rap lord. You know what I mean? So, how you feel about that, man? I know you heard the record with him and Eminem on the album.
Man, I just, you know what? Both of them spazzed on it. First off, let me go ahead and say this. I am actually happy to actually see Eminem get somebody who's popping and put him on the record. So that just shows a lot of respect. That shows how dope Kendrick really is because he don't really mess with people who ain't really no lyricists. Like you gotta hold your own to even be featured on an Eminem album. You have to hold your own as a rapper. You have to be on point. Kendrick did what he was supposed to do for the record.
Mm-hmm.
But I know deep down inside, Kendrick's like, dog, you could have gave me another beat to kill, because this joint from Rick Rubin is
Yo, everything. Yo, let's keep it real, dog. I mean, I understand Rick Rubin is a legend, but I ain't like none of those.
It's like they feel it. They
reach in. It's like, all right.
Okay, look. Rick Rubin is a god producer, right? So really, he's one of those people like he really can't do anything wrong because he's not really making the tracks out of just making the tracks to fit any trend. He's just making his own thing.
Yeah.
The problem is you're making your own thing. And I really wasn't feeling that. That's two misses from Rick, dog.
It is almost like the couple records that Rick Rubin produced for Eminem on the album. It sounds like they were those joints when you remix, you take the vocals and put it to a beat.
Right.
That's what it sounded like. I'm like, that sounded like M rapping on a Dre beat or something.
Dre or Beastie Boys track.
It was weird, but
which is,
Yeah, but shout out to that record, Groundhog's Day. Woo. Shout out to Cardiac, man. He got busy on that boy.
I know Cardiac was like, I'm going to give it my all. This might be my only time.
Yeah, it was produced by him, and obviously they had to put two other people on there. But
you know what's weird? I was checking on the wiki report, just reading who the producer. DJ Khalil only has one track. Has that
surprisingly Survival?
I was like, what?
You know what? I think Eminem took it upon himself to really. He kept it with Louis Resto. He kept it with Rubin, himself.
Himself is like 6-7 tracks.
He produced a lot of the record, but. It's Marshall Mathers LP too. He produced Marshall Mathers LP too, so he felt like he had to bring back that essence and that sound. But I was surprised I didn't see Boy Wonder, maybe T Minus. I just knew I was going to see Boy Wonder on the album, but he didn't make it. But
I'm just surprised by it, Khalil, man. I'm surprised. I know Khalil probably sent him mad dope tracks.
Yeah,
and was probably like, I like this one. But I mean, Khalil got paid off that though. They got paid off because it's on the game.
Was the biggest record on there, considering it's the Call of Duty.
Yeah, it's like the official.
Song.
Yeah.
So by no means, he's tripping.
Khalil's not tripping at all.
He got the first release, and it was cool. I think Eminem really kept it in house on this one. He had Alex the Kid on there. And this track that Alex the Kid did, was particularly a lot different than the records that he usually produces. I mean, the joints I usually hear from Eminem, and it kind of got that same type of feel,
right? Which
is dope.
But Alex the Kid is funny. It's funny because Alex Kid. I've actually met Alex the Kid, which he's a real cool dude. Shout out to Alex. He tends to only, whenever he produces a track for anybody, he has his artist on it. So that record had to have like Skylar or somebody.
Skylar Grey.
Somebody.
Skylar Grey was on the album.
Yeah, so she
wasn't on the record that he produced though.
He was it?
Nah.
What?
Eminem loves Skylar Grey. I noticed that.
Well, he executive produced her album, which failed. That album failed.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man.
That was Alex the Kid situation too, through Interscope too.
Right. She's dope.
She is dope.
I just think that
she got paid though, because she did the Puffy joint. Puffy joint helped her out. I think she helped co-wrote a song for Puffy, a big record. I forgot what it was.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah. But no, she's incredible. That's one thing Eminem always does. I think when people submit records to Eminem, he just keeps to whoever's singing on it. Hook.
Right.
Like I remember Kobe a couple years ago. Remember the kid Kobe?
Yeah.
They probably, a producer submitted him with the hook. He was like, just keep him on there. They just beef it up, and he's like, all right. It's almost like M want nobodies on his album.
Right. But see, this is the thing. Like, I gotta ask you a question. Do you think that M is a good A&R for his own label? Do you think he could actually find talent on his own? Because to me, he hasn't really found anybody that's really changed the game. You know what I'm saying?
What? You're right. Just because, you have guys like Bobby Creekwater, Cassius.
Right.
Obi Trice was a success.
Obi Trice was a success.
Platinum twice. So,
Yeah.
I mean, that's considered.
But that's also in the age of you could go platinum.
And that was a time where, Shady Aftermath were really bullies in the game. So whatever they put out at that time was great.
D12 even, you know what I'm saying? They all...
D12 was popping.
Yeah.
I think... Slaughterhouse.
But they didn't really find them. They didn't really... They're all established artists before him. It's kind of hard to say,
I don't think Cassius was cool, but I don't think Cassius was able to get out of that. It was a weird space he was in. He was almost into a gangster space, but at the same time, it's like, all right, the whole Orange County thing kind of was kind of weird at times. But, Cassius was dope. Bobby Creekwater, I think he's from Atlanta. He was actually cold.
Yeah, he was actually dope.
He was cold.
Him and Stat Quo had Stat Quo was dope too. Stat Quo and him actually had they have a group. I think they're called FUPM, but they had one dope record, dog, and I haven't heard anything else from them because they came together.
Wow. But on top of that, it's just I think Rick Rubin has really been able to shine this year. Being in the Jay-Z commercial, then doing the Kanye joint, and then obviously doing the Eminem joint.
Right.
I think Rick Rubin is dope producer. He's a legend, and he will always be a legend. And I think this is a good time for him to come back because he brought back that rock hip hop type sound. But I can honestly say I'm not feeling it. I'm sorry.
I feel you. You know who Rick Rubin would work great for? MGK.
Yeah, I see that.
That would be the best,
perfect.
the perfect
he's
situation.
He's young, he's wild, he don't care about breaking a few bones at a show.
He's like the rock hip. He's a rock star who happens to do hip hop. You know what I'm saying? So that'd be a great situation for him. I mean, shout out to MGK, man. I think you need to holler at Rick Rubin or let Bad Boy holler at Rick Rubin for that. Yeah, that'd be a great look for him.
That's cool, but man, let's move on to some of these hoops, doggy. All right, man, we got the East, the West. We got the Pacers 3-0. Okay. The Sixers 3-1.
Okay.
Pistons, Detroit, what up, though? 2-1.
Okay.
Miami 2-2.
You know what that's about.
Raptors 2-1. On the West, we have the Clippers 3-1. Rockets 3-1. The Wolves 3-1. Warriors 3-1. OKC 3-1. And Chicago is doing really bad, but I put them on here for a reason. But the Pacers, man, what's up with them, man? They looking good, man.
Well, the Pacers are the biggest team in the league. Period. They have the biggest men. No, listen. They have the biggest men on the court. They have the biggest men on the court. Their team,
big Indiana basketball players.
Dude, they're big dudes, dog. They're like 6'4" and up. Like, they ain't no small dude. They coming through. Like, if they gonna go into the lane, they gonna come into the lane. They've been big since last year.
They got
them,
George.
and Denver's like that too. That's a big team. You know what I'm saying? So they're gonna be some heavyweights, man. And they still got Danny, but they're gonna use him for leverage.
I think they're gonna get rid of Danny Green.
Yeah, they're gonna probably pick up a nice little point guard.
Yeah.
Cool little fast point guard.
It was crazy. I was watching the Miami Heat game. I watched the opener against the Chicago Bulls. I was in a layover in the airport on my way to Miami. It was crazy. And they destroyed the Bulls. You know what? And the next game, I watched the Philadelphia 76ers get out to a 22-2 lead on the Heat. I was like, this not looking too good because
Sixers are fast.
Sixers are looking
fast.
good.
They're fast. What, Doug Collins is coaching? Or
I believe so, but they're looking really good, bro.
It's a fast team, dude.
They're looking good, man.
They're looking good.
Those young boys looking good.
No Bynum.
No, Bynum is actually with the
Cavaliers. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying Sixers with no Bynum. They going in.
That's incredible, man. It's amazing. You know how these young boys, and they don't look scared. They're just like, man,
they
we
ready.
getting it.
They ready. They ready,
man.
Who you feeling? Who right now? Who's the team that you like is really surprising other than Sixers?
You know what, man? I still like Miami. I still might like
2 and
Miami
2
for so
is
many.
a funny 2 and 2.
Yeah,
That's a laughter.
This is very, very early in the season right now. This piece of paper is going to be a lot different.
Yeah.
Come June sometime.
Yeah.
But I'm liking them just because I feel like, they're like they got better. LeBron's averaging 23 points, 8 assists, 5 rebounds. Wade is averaging 18, 4 and 4. Bosh is averaging 20 and 7.
He has to.
But I think
Thank
that
God, Bosh.
I think Miami can be really good if LeBron averaged 25 this year, 8 and maybe 7 and 8. I don't think he has to average 30 for them to win.
But he has to
as long
average
as
a lot,
Wade
though.
averaged.
The key to this is Wade averaging. Actually, Wade staying healthy throughout the whole season.
If Wade can average 23 points a game,
Oh, they're gonna
good.
win. They're gonna win.
Yeah.
And because Bosh is gonna clean up. Bosh can still hit him with a 15 and 10. He can have a 15 and 10 record.
I think
all
Bosh
day.
can average 20.
Oh, he could definitely
Oh
do
yeah,
that.
and shout out to Bosh, man.
Congratulations.
Congratulations on the new kid, man. Salute to you, brother. I wish we had some claps. You know what I mean? You my brother from another mother, man. Tell your moms I said hi, man. And yeah, man, keep pushing, man. Good family, man. Chris Bosh, man. I'm tired of people clowning my God, man. But you be putting that on yourself sometimes, brother. You be going behind those cameras looking let you step.
That joke be funny though. He do
Funny as heck.
He be a video bombing. He be like,
Yeah, but they that's not funny when they get that Instagram with Bosh in the back.
everybody just be so like people just be trying to have fun. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't been on Instagram in like a week, dog.
I don't even do that. You will never find me on Instagram. Sorry. You barely find me on Twitter. So if you guys are checking out my Twitter, sorry, I don't really write to it. I don't really do that. I don't really do social media.
That's crazy.
Why not?
It's a whole nother subject, man. I just feel like if you want to catch me, you have to catch me on stuff like this on Easy Way TV, or you catch me on whenever I come out with something. You ain't just gonna catch me on Blue. I'm not gonna put myself out there. I want everybody to come and see me. Am I selfish? I'm supposed to be. I'm an artist.
He answered the question
I
itself.
answer my own question.
That's fun.
See, that's what I do.
All right, man. Derrick Rose, man. He's averaging 14 points, 4 assists, 33 minutes a game, 5 turnovers, shooting 28% from the field, 26 from the three. What's your take?
It's about the same. So he always starts this way though. Every year he's really not a big percentage guy. Like his percentages are always kind of low. He just shoots a lot. I mean, mid-season he's gonna be out of control. He's getting a lot. He's getting his confidence back, man. So I'm not. The numbers is
You missing one important stat.
5 turnovers.
He's averaging more turnovers than he averaging assists.
He's trying to get his.
He's trying to get his groove
Trying to
back.
get his groove back, man.
But,
He just came out from
at
ACL.
times he's looking really good though. It's like
Yeah.
I saw some highlights. I'm like, yeah, man, D Rose look good, but I think like
He throw his body too much though, man. It's gonna. I hate to say it, but he needs to slow down on going to the hoop so hard. He just remind me of one of those guys you don't like playing against, who just when they go all in when it comes to a layup. Like,
Yeah.
and it's gonna hurt him in the long run, man, because he's
Definitely.
going all the way in.
Look at
dude.
Dwayne Wade.
Right.
Dwayne Wade was the same exact way coming
Right.
in. He really sacrificed his body early on, which is cool. At that time when you're young, man, that's how you play. Like
Right.
you can't tell an aggressive player not to play aggressive when they're 23, 24 years old. So he's trying to get to the rack, trying to get to the cup, create. But like you just said, man, it's actually taking a toll on him now.
Yeah,
he
you're
wears
right.
2 knee braces.
Oh.
How old is he? 24.
Oh man, it's pretty bad, man. Another thing is another little man who used to go in all the time to the hoop. Allen Iverson retired.
What's up, AI man?
AI, man, he changed
AI,
the
my
game,
dog. I hate it had to be him.
I thought I was gonna see M. I mean, I thought
You wasn't with you when you was shooting in the gym.
right.
That's what happened.
Right.
You didn't practice, B.
I thought
So, no.
AI, man. I thought for sure AI was just gonna be in the league like to the end, man. You know what I'm saying? They kind of blackballed him, and he took a lot of slack for bringing what we now see as the norm to the game. Everybody, like you said, everybody wearing tattoos now.
He
In the
brought
league.
that.
He brought the cornrows.
He brought that.
He brought the
sleeve.
real hip hop, the sleeve. You know what I'm saying? He shook Jordan, man.
He did
He
that.
shook Jay, man.
AI was a true game changer.
He was, man.
But, at
One of the
times
best
when
pound for pound.
when he could have, changed things in his life and his career, he didn't. He upset the wrong people. He didn't play the game as he should. It's almost like he he didn't understand that, that rock stardom dies as you get older.
Right.
So that's why you have a Juwan Howard that can stick around for 20 plus years, because he understands that, you know what, man, I have to be a professional. I have to, be a certain way in order to stick around and be useful.
Right.
Because you know what, man, it's players coming in the league that's going to get better every single year. And, at your position. And if you upset the people that care about you the most when you're the hottest, when it's time for you to actually need their help, it's not nowhere to be found. Yeah. So I think that's one thing he's dealing with. Luckily, he has the Reebok contract, the lifelong Reebok contract. And
lifetime. I don't even think they do that anymore. They don't even do that anymore.
No, they won't.
They won't. Reebok, actually, you know what, to be honest with you, if it wasn't for AI, Reebok would probably be gone, because Reebok at the time, they had the pumps, and then for the pumps was going in, but then they had a gap for like 6-7 years of just straight losing. Nobody was wearing Reeboks. And then AI came and it was like, yo, let's go ahead and give him a lifetime deal, man.
Lifetime. Well, this is sports and music, man. It's always gonna be sports and music for a lifetime, man. You know why? Because we're doing the right things, man. We're about to take a quick commercial break, man. Let's get it.
A fine watch does more than tell time. It makes a statement. Havana watches. Fine watches exclusively for you. Sophisticated Havana dress watches. Men's and women's styles. Your elegant timepiece. Sporty Havana casual watches. Trendy styles in hip colors. Your go-everywhere watch. Your Havana watch is backed by our top-to-bottom 1-year warranty. Visit HavanaWatches.com. Havana watches. Fine watches exclusively for you.
What's the name of this? Sports and Music with Moe Ager. Okay. Let's get it, man. We back once again, man. You know what, man? Here on Sports and Music, man, you never know what we're going to hit you with, man. We have a special guest. My man's Drumma boy himself,
yeah.
Hella from Memphis, man.
Boy, what's happening?
Introduce yourself, man. I'm sure they know you, but
man, I go by the name of Drumma boy, aka D-Boy Fresh, man. Producer Put On, producer Money to Blow, producer No Hands. I'm round on getting it. Check out the website drumsquad.com. It's going down, man. It's a blessing to be here, man. We on Twitter, Drumma boy Fresh, no ER. You know what I mean? Straight out the M. Shout out to my dog Yo Gotti. You know what I'm saying? It's going down, man.
That's what it is, man.
Yes, sir.
So what brings you out here to sunny California, brother?
Man, you know, I've been low key, like, you know what I'm saying, having a couple little player pads out here. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean, just getting that whiff of the city. You know, LA always been open arms, and the California lifestyle always been open arms and motivation for me. You know what I'm saying? Growing up as a kid, one of my favorite games was cruising. And just seeing that California tag on the back of that whip every time got me, man. You know what I'm saying? So you can go outside right now and see me whipping with the California tag. It's like I'm living a dream, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up, man. I wonder, you know what? Some of the things I used to hear about you, bro, I heard you used to play a little ball.
Oh, yeah, definitely ball. You know what I'm saying? I had V1, D1, D2 scholarships. You know what I'm saying? I was on the varsity squad throughout high school. And I actually got on with the beats because I was making beats during the warm-ups. So that's sports music for you, like, you know what I'm saying? I make the varsity basketball team, you know what I mean? And then I start doing our warm-ups as we come out to all our home games. So all the Palm girls, all the cheerleaders would have to learn routines to my music and whatnot, and started, you know, drum boy.
That's what's up.
So all the away teams would, you know what I'm saying, get familiar with how we do things in our hometown. I mean, in our home arena, you know what I mean? And we went to state my last year, senior year. I came up with Dwayne Lee's son, Keith Lee.
Okay, that's
you know what I'm saying. So you know what I'm saying. Lil Dwayne was you know, all the University of Memphis Tiger fans know about Keith Lee. You know what I'm saying. They know about Larry Finch and Penny Hardaway and
Penny.
Penny.
Todd Day. You know what I'm saying.
Ooh, Todd Day was cold when he was playing with the Bucks.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Cold. So you know what I mean. D Rose came through University of Memphis, and did his thing, you know what I mean? So we got a lot of history, man. I had scholarship at University of Memphis, Nolan Richardson scholarship, MTSU, Western Kentucky. I was just getting too much money coming out of high school. I was making beats, came up.
Man.
I was doing beats for Gotti at that particular time, for Tila, 3-6 Mafia, Gangsta Boo, Player Fly, 8 Ball and MJG, and just battling between that and the balling, you know what I'm saying? I was in the dunk contest doing 360s, all that, but it's like I always thought I was gonna get about 6'2", 6'3". I'm about 5'11", 6 foot.
Ah, that's all good.
So I was like, you know, if I would have got 6'3", 6'4", man, it probably would have been a different story, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But we here though, man. You know what I'm saying? Definitely.
That's what's up, man. You know
For
what?
sure.
You know that's in particular path. You know, I chose. You know, I was in the league for a couple years, and you know, my love for music overshadowed my basketball career. You know, I love the music so much. I'm like, man, you know what? I want to go do this full time.
Right.
And during the years of the lockout, that's the year I came out here to really lock in and do my music. You know, my music production and banging out beats and doing my thing of that sort.
Right.
Man, so you got the new mixtape out with DJ Paul.
Yeah, Clash of the Titans. We just dropped that thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to DJ Screen. You know what I'm saying? Coming through hosting that thing. It's crazy. Like I was just saying on my Instagram, I think one of my most recent Instagram was just like how I grew up as a kid looking up. It's just crazy how you earn a respect from somebody you looked up to as a kid.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And now, like, I was in here the other day speaking on longevity with one of the greats, Snoop Dogg.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, man, I grew up, I remember like sneaking and going and buying Doggy Style. You know what I'm saying? I was 11 years old.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So I had to go sneak and buy this junk. You know what I mean?
After school, dog
like
pound.
where we at now, you know what I'm saying? And you know, shout out to Master P, man. Shout out to Pastor Troy and, you know, Young Jeezy.
DSGB.
So many guys who just really took me serious as a little bro, you know what I'm saying? Because I was a young nigga, like 15, 16, selling beats and getting respect, you know what I'm saying? Yo Gotti bringing them duffels through, and you know what I'm saying? And just seeing where we got today, it's a blessing, man, you know what I'm saying? So we pass it on and keep marching through these streets, man. Clash of the Titans, you know what I'm saying? We on the microphone, you know, a lot of guys didn't know I was rapping, you know what I'm saying? We got the beats, we got the hooks, we got the verses, and really just putting that face out there, man, because it's so many hits, there's so many artists that I don't want to say I made, but like I put them in a better position.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
And you know, they might do the video to the song, man, they didn't even call a nigga.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or I see different producers in the video, but I'm not in the video. And so now everybody think these niggas produced the song when I, you know what I mean? And it's like, you know, everywhere we go, oh, you drum, oh, you drum, oh, you drum, oh, it's like the oh, you drummer boy
It's
factor.
almost like you got to reintroduce yourself.
You know what I'm
to
saying?
everybody, like,
Which is player. Cause like once the chicks do me, oh, now I get it. Once the niggas do, oh, snap. So now there's like a bum rush ever since a nigga been rapping, you know what I'm saying? So if you really want to catch up, the first rap mixtape I ever dropped, The Birth of D-Boy Fresh, live mixtapes is on iTunes. You know what I mean? We came back with the unification process of Memphis. Welcome to My City Volume 1. Welcome to My City Volume 2. You know what I'm saying? And just putting all of the hottest rappers in one pot. You know what I'm saying? My city ain't never seen that. You know what I mean? We put Juicy J and Yo Gotti and Young Jeezy all on For What. You know what I'm saying? And everybody was like, how did that happen? Like we do things that people think can't happen. You know what I'm saying? They said No Hands was too slow. Why you putting Walk on a record with Roscoe Dash and Wale? You know what I'm saying? Walker, a street nigga, blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? I like, let me do what I do. These ladies need a lady record from my man. You know what I'm saying? Hold tight, sit back. You know what I mean? And bam, you know what I'm saying? 30 million in the bank for the label. So just sit back, man. Let me make you the money, man.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Let me do me, man. Cause we didn't sat back, been quiet, and just gave you the beats, blah, 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 and watched cats not know what to do with them. So let me do me, man. Just shut the fuck up, listen, let D-Boy be D-Boy, man, because that's what D-Boy Fresh do. He say what Drumma Boy don't really want to say.
Oh, so you D-Boy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we D-Boy
okay.
Fresh. You know what I'm saying? Drumma Boy Fresh, man. It's a fashion. We definitely got the passion for fashion and been repping, you know, LRG and Crooks and Castle and Diamond Company and Sean John 3-piece suits and you know what I mean? The list go on and on. All of these different companies, 5'4", Young and Reckless, that we rep and put on the forefront. So, you know, it's time that we get this Fresh fam right. You know what I mean? We got the Fresh family in the building. You know what I'm saying?
That's what
we got my shit popping, man. I got a liquor out there. We got the got the sparkling wine.
Right?
You know what I'm saying? Pop one of them Merinos, man. You know what I'm saying? I done supported the streets for so goddamn long. It's time for y'all to support me, goddamn it. Shit. We got
we get an applause though?
products,
Yo,
goddamn it.
that's something to me and my man talk about all the
We
time,
talk about
dog.
all the time.
As producers.
Yeah, as producers, like you know, just like you said, like it gets to a point where you make all these beats for these people, nobody knows that you did it, and it's like I ain't getting credit for nothing. When they go on tour, I ain't getting none of that bread.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But you a dope, you know, when you already a dope rapper and you already cool, and you feed these people lines, you see them making money, crazy money that you ain't seen. You like. Look,
Yeah, and
I
then
can
it's
do it
it's
too.
cool when the cat will throw you a kickback or throw you a shout out or bring you out on the stage and you know what I'm saying, throw you the little under the table duffel and woo. It's a couple real cats out there.
Yeah.
True.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But it ain't too many of them. You know what I'm saying? So I salute my dog Rocco, you know what I'm saying? Man, a free Gucci man, you know what I'm saying? The world on his back, but I still salute my real cats, man. You know, Yo Gotti, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Young Dolph, newest member coming out of Memphis, doing his thing, Don Tripp, Starlito. You know what I'm saying? We holding the city down and doing what we supposed to do, man.
Right.
So your biggest advice for like producers, you know what I'm saying? Me and him are both producer artists. So your biggest advice right now is really just take the bull by the horn and do you. You know what I'm saying? It's like waiting on most artists to put you on is like, that's out of the question. Like,
Oh yeah, you can't do it. You depend on somebody else, man, for your kingdom. You know, you ain't gonna get to it. You're not gonna get to it. You're not gonna see it.
that's what's up.
You know what I mean?
What, like for the producer heads, man, what are you using to produce your records right now?
Man, I'm using all kind of joints. Like I'm still on the M3, the Korg. You know what I'm saying? Still using like a lot of outboard gear. Niggas be looking at me crazy coming in the studio with all this equipment. Like, well, you know you could just bring a laptop and have all this. You know what I'm saying? But I do that sometimes too. Like I come in the studio with just a laptop, like Logic or Straight. You know what I'm saying? The Akai. You know what I'm saying? I got the Akai software with the Renaissance and the MPC studio and all that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm a 4,000 like dummy, man. Like I just go dumb on that 4,000, man. MPC. I'm a fan of the MPC. Like,
But them little pads coming off that joint.
Yeah. I had to redo my buttons like every 6 months, man. My joints be like, damn.
That's what's up.
Yo, I got a story, man. I actually met Drumma Boy like 5-6 years ago when I used to do stuff with Amari Stoudemire. Shout out to Amari, man.
Yeah, T King.
What's up? That's my big homie. That's my big bro, Travis King, man. And Drumma Boy came down to Phoenix, man. I met Drumma Boy, man. He was such a cool dude, man, and said some important things to me and kind of changed the way that I approach stuff because I saw him coming in there. He had his gear, custom-made D-Boy fresh gear, and I was like, what? You know, he sit back and he was on his own stuff, you know what I'm saying? But everybody had to respect what he had to say because he was the guy who came in with the hits, you know what I'm saying? So because of that, man, it's funny to see him now. And he's that guy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's crazy,
Man, I appreciate it, man.
Yeah, man.
But it's a blessing. Like I don't use that to like get over though. Like see, that's the thing. That's why a lot of people be like, man, how you still who you are? How you man see your longevity, man? How you make it 10 years in the game? Like it's like I don't use this to an advantage. Like we still humans.
Yeah.
So I still see my dogs on the street. Niggas know they can come holler at me. Like I'm very approachable. What's happening? Like it's all love. You know what I'm saying? And we speak. We give advice on spot. I take CDs. I listen to them. You know what I'm saying? I give cats emails. You know what I'm saying? And I always have that opportunity or that outlet. You know what I'm saying? We started Drum Squad DJs just to be able to give back to the DJs who play my shit.
Yeah, it's all about enriching others, man.
Yeah, let me give you a squad of DJs that can play your shit now. What's up, little homie? Y'all, you got something? All right, holler at my DJ. Holler at, you know what I'm saying? I always got a area to point somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you want to be the next fashion? Okay, man, then holler at my. Oh, you want to be, you know what I'm saying, work at the studio? Okay, holler at my crew. Yeah, oh, you want a street team, man? Whatever you need, we got a way to point you in the right direction, and that's what we missing, man. As youth, as the youngsters, man, you don't got no direction.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And if they don't got no direction, if you ain't pointing them in the right direction or pointing them in a way where you feel like it's gonna benefit them or help them or encourage them, stimulate them, you know what I'm saying? Like you ain't really doing nothing, you know what I'm saying? And not bringing them back to your community, man. You just like
You're just out here.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
How you feel like the game has changed? I know you came in the game pretty early. As a producer, you know what I mean, just getting placements and getting in a studio with these different guys. How you feel like the internet age has kind of hurt, you know, the producers who actually get it in versus, some producers who, might sell their beats for 99 cents on the internet to, how you feel like that's hurt you or helped you in the past couple of years?
I mean, really, like, a lot of times taking away from a relationship is only hurting yourself. So for me, I'm still out here grinding in the streets. I know the streets is first and foremost. Internet comes second to me. So I gotta like physically dap you up, like face to face, and know, okay, this is a good dude. That's the only way I can feel your spirit.
Yeah.
That's the one thing left in this world that we can only do.
Yeah.
Everything else you can do through internet. You can turn on the power, you can turn on the alarm system, you can make your garage go up and down, you can transfer your money through your bank account, you can do fax, whatever, sign paperwork, you can do everything on the internet now. Yeah. But the one thing you can't do is feel somebody's spirit.
Yeah. Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
It's
and that's one thing that I do well, you know what I mean? So I have to like eye to eye, I have to, man, what's happening, you know what I mean? And I can like kind of feel or sense the gesture of what I say or suggest, or, we should try this or we should try that, you know what I mean? And if it's a chemistry, it's a chemistry. If it's not, it's gonna bump heads, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He not gonna get it. He not gonna understand how to cop a beat from Drumma Boy. I'm telling him how to, but he still don't understand how to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, it's all on that face to face. It's all on that relationship. You know what I mean? I email beats to Jeezy. Yeah, I email beats to Big Sean. I didn't email beats to 2 Chainz, but that was after like I had the relationship with them.
Yeah.
No, exactly.
So now that relationship part is done. All he needs is the beat. Now he can do what he need to do.
That was some mistakes I made early on in the game, just trying to get placements. It's like I would get an email from somebody, be like, here's such and such email. I'm like, all right, bet. I load up a bunch of beats, send it to them. They might not ever get it, but it's like, it took me a while to realize, like, man, you got to know these. You got to really... Like
right,
said,
so he can check for you, like, because he getting 1,000 of them emails, and then you sending like 20 beats as opposed to like 1 or 2 that might just get me caught in. Ooh, man, that joint, dude, hey, send me some more of them joints. It's just like a potato chip. If you get somebody a good potato chip, they gonna want the bag.
Pringles, nigga.
Right.
Come on,
Pringles,
man. Lay's.
Lay's, Flaming Hot Cheetos, man. You already know what it is.
The same thing that you said, man. It's like when you do send a record and they do like it, do they accomplish what you intended? And it's like, dang, if you don't have that face to face, it's like, man, you didn't really get what I was.
But it can go both ways though. I know some producers that started off on the email, and because they delivered so much hot shit, you know what I'm saying? It was like, yo, they earn their relationship. You know what I'm saying, with a lot of guys. You know what I mean? So, you got to do your story. You know what I'm saying? You can't look at Drumma Boy and be like, okay, I'm gonna do exactly what he did. Be inspired, be motivated, but like, do you? You know what I'm saying? Or like, man, how you do your thing, or how, you know what I'm saying? Like Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis, like the OGs, or you look at Quincy, or you look at Beethoven. You can look at,
everybody's different.
You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? R. Kelly, Babyface, like Raphael Sadiq. Who?
I was at the airport the other day, man. I was on my way to Miami, man. I was listening to the one record, Talk to Me, featuring Eminem. As my man, what was it, J-Rock?
Yeah.
And we was talking about Eminem all day today on our show. And being from Detroit, man, that's always a dream to work with Eminem. Man, what was it like to actually hear Eminem on one of your beats?
Man, I mean, that joint was classic, like Freddie Gibbs, you know what I'm saying, spit some on the joint, Jeezy. We had already had the joint put together, and it was crazy because I reached out to Travis Barker, man. Travis just hit me like, yo, we got to do something, man. Shout out to Travis Barker, man. Cool, good spirit dude. And, man, R.I.P. Chris, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Famous, you know what I'm saying? But, that whole Travis Barker, like every time I work a dude, it's just special, man, cause dude came back. Like I was with them before the plane crashed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I was with like a lot of his people, you know what I'm saying? And they like showed mad love, just coming through the store and lacing me up with the gear and all of that. And Travis was like, man, anytime you need me, man, holler at me.
Right.
You know what I mean?
That's
and that was
up.
like the last time I seen them dudes, and then they got on the plane.
Yeah.
So to hear that, like, okay, my boy Travis made it, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, R.I.P. Chris, you know what I'm saying? Just genuine dudes, you know what I'm saying? And you appreciate that, you know what I'm saying? So when I did the record with Jeezy, I was like, man, this is like a year after the plane crash, you know what I'm saying? And Travis was, you know, like, man, I'm back, man. Like, let's do something.
Definitely.
And it's the first record that he played on ever. That's the first like combination of Drumma Boy, Travis Barker, you know what I mean?
That's what it is.
Young Jeezy, Eminem,
Yeah.
Freddie Gibbs, Talk to
dope.
Me.
I love that record. It was a dope record.
You know what I'm
man.
saying? So it was unfortunate that record couldn't get picked up by the label. I think the budget was just too big. We went too crazy on them. You know what I'm saying? We got M, we got Travis, we got Drumma, Jeezy.
Like, we got man. Like, what?
Still dope. It's a clean record, man. I love it.
But definitely, man, shout out to the fans who still support that record and listen to that record, got it on the playlist and all that, man. It's a blessing. We had the horns. I had musicians. We got the pianos.
All that.
All of that on. I had shout out to Kenneth Whalum on the saxophone. He had the soprano saxophone on that thing, man.
Stacked his vocals 1,000 times.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Drummer boy live. You know what I mean? We got that live musicianship.
That's what's up,
Come
man.
on, man.
What's the difference between Atlanta music scene and then in California, man? What do you think feel is the biggest difference right now?
I mean, it's just really the culture.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's all music. You know what I mean? And it's all music that make us feel good. It's all music that make us smile and, you know what I'm saying, make us dance, make us turn up. You know what I'm saying? It's just different cultures, you know what I'm saying, and different styles of slang. You know what I mean? But, I mean, it's all the same thing.
Yeah.
And, you know, to
as far
me.
as the business side of things, though.
The business side of it, you know, I see a lot more people, like, working together in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? In LA, like, you know, everybody just got it already. So they don't need to work together because they already got it. So it's, first of all, a lot more money in LA. Like, it's a lot, you know, most of the people who live here and work here are, like, rich as fuck. And people in Atlanta is, like, more on the grind. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They on the come up. They go to Atlanta to come up. They go to Atlanta to get on. They go to Atlanta to be heard. You know what I'm saying? They go to Atlanta to, like, blend in and mesh. You know, Atlanta's like the black Hollywood.
Absolutely.
So, you know what I'm saying? And LA is like the real Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? And you can be somebody in Atlanta but come to LA and not be nobody.
Yeah. That's
you know what I'm saying? Be like, who? What? Who? But in Atlanta, you the nigga. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, that's why you know, everywhere I go, not just certain places, but everywhere I go, I'm humble and I appreciate the territory that I'm on. Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm on foreign territory. So you have to appreciate it. A lot of guys go to places and be cocky. Oh, man, shit, man, I'm from such and such, man. Nigga, I can da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Man, salute. Like, good luck. Like, respect. And that's why you got open arms. It's anywhere I can go up and down Northern or Southern California, and we Gucci.
Man, well, I appreciate you coming on the show, bro.
Already, man.
That's real talk, man. That's Drumma Boy, man.
Hey, yeah, boy.
We about to take a cool commercial break, and we'll be right back, man. It's sports and music with Moe Ager. Let's get it.
Get a good feeling, yeah. Get a feeling that I never had before. No, I get a good feeling, yeah. Oh, sometimes I get a good feeling, yeah. Get a feeling that I never had before. No, I get a good feeling, yeah.
Yeah, we back once again, sports and music with Moe Ager, the boy Yannick, man. We just had the super producer, Drumma Boy in here, man, you know, promoting this new CD, Clash of the Titans, man. Let y'all know we official, man. We do sports and music, man. You know, the best of the best, man. Why not?
No special guests, you know, they just walk in, they do whatever they want, you know what I mean?
We in the building, man.
Yeah.
We out here working hard, man. We love it, man. Our next guest we're going to bring on is my boy D Nice. Meanwhile, I'm drinking my Pit Bull. It's really tasty. But yeah, man, I hope you guys, tune in even more, man. It's like 1 week we had Troy Marshall and his Zach.
Right.
The next week we have a big time producer. Next week we might have LeBron in here, man.
Right. Who knows, man?
LeBron, my boy.
Right.
He
You know
might
what I'm saying?
come on the show.
Yeah,
And
think
y'all
about
might
it.
miss out.
Think about it.
You got to think about it at some point. But man, yeah. How you feel about everything he talked about, man? I think it's cool because it's inspiring to see someone that's already established as a producer.
Yeah,
He's
man.
still like,
It's
man, you know what? I still want y'all to know who I am because
Right.
he feel like he has more to express,
Right.
and I understand that considering we talked about it so much as being producers is not,
Branding
and not
yourselves.
being appreciated.
Exactly. And and that's why I said what I said. Like I remember of course the Beats was popping, but he had his own line of clothes. That was back then.
Yeah.
He was branding himself back then. You know what I'm saying? And to see, years later, five years later, everybody know who Drumma Boy is. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because he branded himself. Now he's able to, become D-Boy Fresh. You know what I'm saying? And rap, because he was a rapper first before he was actually a producer.
Most of us were.
Yeah, most of us
Yeah.
were. So for him to get to that level, to do that, and actually, besides 3-6 Mafia, besides 3-6 Mafia, he's the one who actually put Tennessee on the map with Yo Gotti. So shout out to Tennessee, man. That's I got. First off, I forgot to say, I do got family in Tennessee, so shout out to Milan, Tennessee. That's my dad's side of the family. We up in here, you know what I'm saying? Southern.
Tennessee
yeah.
got some good ribs, dog.
And good barbecue sauce,
They got
too.
some real good ribs, man. I
Pork
went to
ribs.
I went to this place called BB King's.
BB Kings.
Fire.
Yeah.
Over there
That's
on,
off of Memphis. That's in Memphis. It's hard in
that's
Memphis.
in Memphis, yeah.
Yeah, all day.
Whenever we used to play in Memphis, I used to go right across the street and get that good barbecue, man, and spicy catfish. they used
That
to make.
pyramid.
But that's cool, man. You know what, man? We were really privileged to be able to have such wonderful guests on this show, man. It shows that, the law of attraction is real because likes attracts likes. Like-minded people somehow gravitate to each other, man. And we all out here trying to do the same things, man. We laugh and joke all the time. But we all on our way to greatness in our own special way, man. And you heard it from him. It's one of the things that, we need to understand. Your path is different from someone else's. Not to say that you don't need help from the people who's made it before you, but your path is different, man. And I feel like everyone that's doing something special, they should feel comfortable knowing that.
Exactly.
You don't have to do what everybody else did.
Exactly. Just do you, man, and hopefully people get it, man. That's all we really want, especially as artists. Like we come out, especially when me and him, we've had long talks, me and Moe, and it's like we just hope people get it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we know the tracks is gonna be dope, but we hope that you get it.
That's it.
You know what I mean? That's all we really care about, man. We're artists. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, this is an art to us. We really take this seriously.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why we can relate with the Drumma Boy, or we can relate with the Pharrell, or even a Kanye when he rants.
Yep.
We can relate to that.
I relate to Kanye because like he's in the upper echelon to where he really feels unappreciated. And he's made some remarkable things happen in our culture.
Right.
But somehow he felt like he doesn't get credit for it because, obviously he does things to make people be like, all right, man, knock it off.
Yeah.
But that's what it's about, man. We're artists and we're all doing something special, man. We just want to be appreciated for our craft and the things we're doing. And another thing that he said that was pretty cool, man, going to different territories, man. It's like you can't come to LA and just think that everything is going to be all Gucci for you just because you that guy in Houston or you were that guy in Chicago. It's almost like going to college to the NBA. It's like, all right, man, you were a guy in college, but guess what, man? You're a rookie in the NBA. Nobody cares.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So you got to really prove yourself all over again and be humble, man. That's what it's about, man. We're here to serve each other, man, ultimately, man. And that's what it is.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I think was
What we doing, man?
D Nice supposed to be?
Man, play that music video, man. Play that Motown music
I thought
film.
it was gonna. All right.
Alrighty.
You know what? I think I might have USB in here. Play that.
Play that.
music.
Your family when you got mine. Got you your family when you got mine. Got you your family when you got mine. Got you your got you your family when you got mine. Got you your family when you got mine. Got you your family when you got mine. Got you your family when you got mine.
They say it's lonely at the top. Well, I'm willing to try, and I'm not gonna stop. Yeah, I'm ready to fly, got a hell of a flow. I'm a hell of a guy, and I'm ready to blow. If you're ready to ride, yeah. If you're ready to ride, yeah. If you're ready to ride, they say it's lonely at the top. Well, I'm willing to try, and I'm ready to blow. If you're ready to ride.
This is me and this mic and this leftover tie. I left over the birds because I wanna fly. I let my enemies live because they wanna die. I'm still chasing my goals because I want the prize. And I ain't waiting on the next man. No, I ain't waiting on the X-Men. I don't need a superhero for respect, man. I got my one and only savior in heaven telling me go and get them checks, man. So I pray for it and go get. They hating on my focus, but the passion is driving me like a Lotus. And your passion is driving you like a broke whip. Y'all ain't going nowhere fast, stuck up in your crib.
They say it's lonely at the top, well I'm willing to try, and I'm not gonna stop, yeah I'm ready to fly. Got a hell of a flow, I'm a hell of a guy, and I'm ready to blow. If you're ready to ride, yeah. If you're ready to ride, yeah. If you're ready to ride, they say it's lonely at the top, well I'm willing to try, and I'm ready to blow. If you're ready to ride.
Now the fight ain't over, I'm Christ soldier. Y'all need maintenance like a rover. Hold up, when you kids gon' grow up, come up out that stroller. I'm in my own lane, no hope. I'ma grind every day, I'ma grind every day. And I don't care if it's a holiday, care away. Cause music is my getaway. I'm about to throw my wings on and fly away, right away. And I got the right away. Grammys all up in my face, grinding in my jammies, man. I'm feeling like a mile away, feeling like Ye before he signed a check. I gotta find a better way. So
they say it's lonely at the top, well I'm willing to try, and I'm not gonna stop, yeah I'm ready to fly. Got a hell of a flow, I'm a hell of a guy, and I'm ready to blow. If you're ready to ride, yeah. If you're ready to ride, yeah. If you're ready to ride, they say it's lonely at the top, well I'm willing to try, and I'm ready to blow. If you're ready to ride.
Yeah, we back once again. That was my first video released off the Motown album. You know, here it is. I'm branding that right there, dog. This is me, man. You know, stay tuned more for the story of this whole artwork, man. You know, I drew the artwork on a piece of paper at a taco joint. Went home, drew it over, got it digitalized by my dude Ness. What up, Ness? And yeah, man, it's a whole movement, man. That's the beauty of being an independent. You know, being an independent producer, artist. You know, we can kind of take our time with our projects. There's no rush, man. You know, and I'm really just branding it, man. And the Interlock System video will be shot very soon, and it will be coming out on the top of next year. You know, I'm going to re-release Interlock System, remix and master. You know, I'm working on getting it mixed by a special human being who's done a lot of special things in our community. So I want you guys to stay tuned. But yeah, man.
Right, man. You know, it's gonna be dope. It's dope, man. It's dope. And that Interlock System, I can't wait till everybody sees that, man.
Yeah, it's gonna be cool.
Dope, so, you know, I felt like today, man, finally, you know, might as well just release something that won't be on the album, but it might be on the second.
Okay.
This is not mixed yet, but you know, me and Mo, we stay on some cool shit. You know what I'm saying?
Play that.
So go ahead and play that. We about to be gone. Peace out. Easy Way TV.
Peace
you know
out.
what it is. I'll let you
Sports music with Moe Ager.
I'm on
cool shit.
Me and my niggas on
Cool shit.
I'm always gonna be on that
Cool shit.
cool shit. Thank God I'm on
Cool shit.
Hashtag that's
Cool shit.
okay, we on
Cool shit.
You know I'm on cool shit. I'm on
Cool shit.
Hashtag I'm on
Cool shit.
You know I'm on
Cool shit.
okay, I'm on cool shit. Hashtag I'm on
Cool shit.
me and my friends we on
Cool shit.
Hashtag that's
Cool shit.
okay, we on cool shit.
Varnell Hill.
What's up? What's
You
up?
always think you on top of your game. You ain't on shit.
I am. I got kicks out. I got like a
Look
strip.
at you with your thick ass and neck, your nappy ass hair.
Damn. Okay.
How the hell you cool?
All right.
You broke as hell.
Huh.
Where you going?
Okay, I be on that. Come on, all those shoes on the clothes rack. I mean, I'm on my shit, but she don't know that. You know I'm about to fall back. I got got my whole format, and I'm about to have to move on. Bitches, kicks,